Hi, I'm Christine, and today we are trying snacks from the Ukraine. Again, so we've already tried snacks from the Ukraine, we've already had a Universal Yums box, but I mean, whoever said there weren't more snacks to try from there, right? So let's get started. We've got, the first thing is these homemade bread chips. So the Ukraine is known as the bread basket of Europe. Bread plays a super important role in Ukraine in the economy. They produce the most, I think it's the most wheat in the world. So we've got this homemade bread chips with garlic, rye wheat bread crisps. So this is exciting. This company makes these by hand. So that's why it says I don't know, it says homemade, but the brand means handmade. I can't see what the brand is called. Doesn't matter. We are going to try this. Stuck down real hard here. Okay. Ooh, they're in a bag and then they're in another bag. Probably to keep them fresh because the paper bag's not enough. Okay, so they come here. These look so good. We have like rye crisps like this as well in the US. Oh my goodness, they really don't want me to get in here. Real fresh. Okay, here are the bread chips. Ooh. They smell like rye, for sure. They look very crispy and thin. They're really flavorful. They have a lot of salt on them, very salty. And very garlicky. And super crunchy, can you hear that? So crunchy. These are good. These are really good. Very salty, like I instantly want some water. They are so salty, but I like that. Like it really is, I don't know, it's a salty snack for sure. And I know there's a tradition in the Ukraine, I don't know if they still do this, but giving a guest bread and salt when they come to your home for, I don't know if it's like a luck thing or it's just like a nice hospitable gesture, but that would be a good option because it's very salty and it's bread. Okay, so the next thing I'm a little bit concerned about, it's very spicy, apparently. It is this golden chip with wasabi, flavor of wasabi. So I guess the cracker is very delicate, but the flavor is not. And apparently, the Ukrainians know how to handle their spice because they have a drink called fire water. That's the translation. That's not what it's called there, obviously. But they infuse it with chilies. So it's like an alcoholic beverage that is also hot. I don't know if I would like that. But unique packaging makes it easy for me. So I got that saltiness. Oh, they're so thin. They're so thin. Oh my goodness. Look at those little crackers. They're very long and thin. I'm scared I'm gonna break it. Ooh. Oh my gosh, it's so thin. And we got some neon green on there. Check it out. They don't really smell like anything in particular. Texture is like a Pringle. Yep, it's spicy. It's kind of sneaking up on me. Like you can taste the tingling on your tongue when when something's really spicy. It's not super spicy. Like my mouth is not on fire. But I can taste the spice. It's there. I bet if I had more of these, I would feel it more. But it's not like overpowering or taking over my palate, which I was a little bit worried about because, you know, whatever. So interesting fact, things that are delicious, when something is delicious, there's a word in Ukrainian for delicious. It also means a few different things, but it is smachno. I hope I'm saying that right. I looked it up. Hopefully I am. If I'm not, please correct me in the comments below because I like to learn. Smachno. So hopefully all of these snacks are smachno. Okay, so this next one is a potato chip. And the flavor is veal and ajika. And the ajika is actually originally from somewhere else. It's from, hold on. Georgia, the country, not the state. But when it came to the Ukraine, the locals made it their own by adding tomato. So, veal is good. I feel bad eating veal because of what it is, but it does taste good. Ooh, these are like processed potato chips, so it's not the potato itself. It's like been made into a paste and then formed into a chip. It smells really good though. I feel like I had this in the last box, but I could be wrong. That was a long time ago. I don't really remember. But this is what this looks like. That is so good. It's got a very meaty flavor to it. And I can taste a little bit of the tomato, and I don't know exactly what ajika is supposed to taste like. So I'm not exactly sure if that's authentically, like if it tastes like that or not. And it says that it's spicy. I am not getting a lot of spice, but I get some of the tomato, and I definitely get a meatiness to this chip. This is really smachno. Okay, so if I'm saying that wrong, I'm gonna be so embarrassed because, yeah, anyway. Let's keep going. So the next thing that we're gonna try is this cake that looks so good. It's a sweetened condensed milk cake. And back in, like, right after World War II, there wasn't a lot of money for sweets especially. And so people would take leftover pastries and sweets and mush it together with sweetened condensed milk and like make something else out of it for a different sweet. And now obviously they don't have to do that anymore, but the sweetened condensed milk cake was born, and it will be forever here because apparently it's really good. So I can't get it out because it's very sticky, but to show you, ooh, there's something in there. I'm excited. Why can't I open this package? Rawr. Okay, got it. Got it. That looks so good. Oh my gosh. That is so good. The cake itself is very spongy. The inside cream is so creamy, and it tastes like it's very sweet, and it has that creaminess that comes from sweetened condensed milk. It's so sweet. The cake is not as sweet as the filling. Let me try just a little bit on its own. Yeah, the cake itself is not very sweet, but the inside filling is very sweet. So that just kind of permeates the whole thing. And it's creamy and light and spongy. Yes, there is smachno. I'm sorry, that's a really fun word to say. I love it. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so something that's interesting, in Lviv, I think I'm saying that city right, there is the world's largest crossword puzzle. And what sounds so fun to me is what you do is there are clues all over the city and you to figure out the crossword puzzle, and then at night it lights up to give you the answers. How fun is that? So Lviv would be a cool place to go to play that little game. And a good way to see the city. You know, you have like a goal or an object to, you know, to work towards. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna try is this baked milk and dark chocolate wafer. So baked milk is very interesting sounding to me. Apparently you cook milk down for like 8 hours and it creates this really caramelized, yummy beverage. And this takes those flavors and pairs it with wafer and chocolate, which sounds amazing. There's this chocolate bar. Oh my goodness. This is so good. There are the wafers. It's so light. The chocolate is dark, so it adds a little bit of bitterness because the inside is very sweet. This is so good. I don't know what I was expecting, but it just tastes sweet and flaky and chocolatey and delicious. I've got some chocolate on my teeth going on. Oh my goodness. Yum. Okay, so this next thing is called a Minky Binky. And it's named after this cartoon monkey named Minky Binky. And I guess it's a caramel toffee filled with fruit juice. I'm gonna bite it in half and see. Hopefully juice doesn't come out. It's more of a solidified juice. That is so good. It sounds like a weird combination, but that's really good. I think it's blueberry. That's good. It's like sweet and creamy with that fruit flavor. Very blueberry-like. Like they got the blueberry going. Wow, that's so good. And I'm excited. I have more flavors. I have orange and I also have strawberry. That's exciting. Woo. Yeah. Okay, so the next one we're gonna try, it's another one of these little fruit things. This is a juice-filled fruit jelly. So instead of the toffee, it's just fruit jelly. And I don't know what flavor this is, but it's the same company. Ooh, I think this is grapefruit. It smells like grapefruit. Look at that weird goo. Stop focusing, but there's just like gooiness on the inside that's kind of weird looking. It tastes really good though. The outside texture is like a gel, but not sticky, like a gummy. It's not sticky like a gummy. I don't know. It's not sticky, but it's chewy. It's good. And then the inside is kind of gooey, like a gusher, similar to a gusher, but less sticky. Yes. Okay, so this one I'm excited about, and it's friggin' enormous. You have this huge chocolate bar, and this is a caramel bubble chocolate. Yeah, that sounds amazing. So that's the bar. It's enormous. I think it's so big because it's aerated, and that means that there's not as much chocolate because there's air, you know, in it. And here we go. Here's a little square, and you can see the bubbles in there. Yeah. I'm not letting it melt, so I don't know if that's fair. That's pretty good. It tastes mostly like just white chocolate to me. And I don't love white chocolate. Too sweet with not a lot of depth of flavor, in my opinion. Yeah, not bad, not great. Fizzy citrus candy. So this is Fizzy Boom, and we have similar products like this in the US. It's basically like carbonated candy, and it looks like the carbonation is right down in the middle there. And it's a hard candy. Hard candies are tough on this because I can't eat the whole thing. I'll try and bite it. Ah, it's so hard. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. Powder going everywhere. I can see the novelty and how kids would like this, but I don't love it. It like fizzes up in your mouth. It's okay. Maybe I would like it better if I was just sucking on it, but the fizziness, I don't know. I don't love it. Let's move on quick. This one I'm excited about. I think we had this before in the other one, but it looks amazing. It's a little bit open. That's a bit concerning. I'm gonna eat it anyway. It's this toffee bar, creamy deluxe bar, and I love toffee. Oh yes, look at that. Rawr. That looks amazing. It's chewy. It's very caramelly. What does this remind me of? This reminds me of, hold on, it's right there. Why can't I think of it? I know. This texture reminds me of Halloween pumpkins or candy corn. That is this texture exactly. The flavor is different. The flavor is more caramel, but the texture is exactly candy corn. So if you like the texture of candy corn but not the flavor, this is your go-to. Yum, that's good. Bonnie Fruit Summer Mix, 25% juice. They are gummies with fruit juice. It's very cold in the Ukraine, and I'm from Michigan, so I can relate. It's cold in the winter, like really cold, and we have a ton of snow right now. So this is kind of fun because I can enjoy fruity flavors in the winter. You get this whole tray of gummies. And they're shaped like what they are, so that's so exciting. I know exactly what I'm eating. I love that. Usually, like sometimes the fruit gummies are shaped like random things. You're like, what is this? I don't know. But this is easy to know because it's a raspberry. Might be hard to see on camera. A pear. An apple. I think this is a melon. Probably watermelon, maybe. Cherries. And I think there's strawberry. Yay. Okay. So I'm going to try the pear because pear is a unique flavor for these types of things. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. Like no resistance at all. It tastes just like pears. Like exactly like pears. Holy cannoli. That's amazing. It tastes just like pears. Oh, that's good. I'm going to try the melon one because melon is notorious for not being able to get the flavor right. No, it got it. I taste like genuine melon. I think it's supposed to be watermelon. It tastes more like cantaloupe to me. But, I mean, cantaloupe's a melon, so can't get mad about that. Wow. That's crazy. I was not expecting it to taste like real fruit. Whoa. I still got two more. So they're chocolate things, which I'm really excited about. We've got this Big Bar chocolate coated wafer bar with almonds. Yum. And oh no, they covered it with a label. This is the chocolate bar. This is a creme brulee milk chocolate bar. Whoa. This looks so good. It's so big. It's so big. Another wafery layer thing going on with dark chocolate. I don't really taste the almonds very much, but it's really good. It's just like wafers. I feel like the wafers in the US don't have enough stuff in them, you know? This has the chocolate going on and the almonds and lots of layers. Yes. Okay, last thing. We're gonna go for this creme brulee chocolate bar. Oh my goodness, it is broken. It is very broken. Look, it's a mess. I'm just gonna have to eat it off the end without getting it everywhere. Oh my gosh, it's so caramely. Look at that. Wow. It doesn't taste like creme brulee to me. It's missing that texture that creme brulee offers, that crackle of sugar, but it's so creamy. The milk chocolate just melts away. The inside has like this milky flavor. Yum. That's really good. All of these things, I'm so impressed. Ukraine, you brought it. Smaczno, everything, so good. But I have to say, the most surprising thing was these fruit gummies, the Bonnie Fruit Summer Mix, because it tastes exactly like the fruit that it is supposed to taste like. It doesn't have any of that weird artificial flavor taste. It just tastes like the fruit that it's supposed to be. And that was surprising and I liked it. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed this excursion to the Ukraine. Subscribe, like, comment, and come back for more. Bye.